What is up, friends? It's Krista here with Outgrowing, and today, well, I just got back from my Alaskan cruise, which I will have you know, it was amazing. Going on a cruise isn't something that I would typically pick to do, but I went on it with my mom and my sister. It was a bucket list thing for my mom, and my sister, she wants to see all 50 states before she's 50, so we went on it. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. We had a really great time, saw lots of great things. I got to go whale watching, saw a bunch of whales. That's a bucket list thing for me. So it was a wonderful holiday. To be honest, cruising for me is probably not how I will travel always, but definitely a nice thing to do from time to time. I'm around people my whole life, every day doing hair. I'm always around people. So I was really looking forward to some downtime, and unfortunately there was not a lot of that. So I came back with a cold and exhausted, but hey, whatever. I got to do and see a lot of things. So if you ever want to go to Alaska, I highly recommend it. But what we're talking about today on the video is garlic. Okay, friends, so the garlic is up. The garlic is looking a little bit yellowy, which is understandable. I have not put any water on it for 2 weeks, and I have not added any fertilizer or weeded it. So I'm in here today, I'm weeding it. I have put down some granular fertilizer. It's got some nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in it, and so I laid some down. We're supposed to get like 2 inches of rain over the next week, so I wanted to get it down, get the weeds pulled quickly, and then let them be. So I'm in the garlic right now. So you can see, I just want to show you guys here, for anybody else that's growing garlic, I'm just going to show you guys what's happening here. All right, guys. Okay, so the garlic is up. I have 2,000 cloves planted. They're looking really good so far. They definitely need a hit of water. There was about 1/4 inch of rain, I think, while I was gone. But anyways, you can see. You know what? And sometimes these leaves are going to turn a little bit yellowy. And there can be many reasons for that. For me, especially right now, the reasons being could be, oh, these weeds are awful. Lack of fertilizer, lack of water. There could be many things, but all in all, the garlic is looking great as far as I'm concerned. So this is the point in which you would want to put down some fertilizer, okay? And again, I've mentioned in a previous video, you want something that has some nitrogen in it to get these leaves kind of up and growing and good and strong. But you don't want to overdo it on that either, because you want eventually all the energy to go into building that bulb. So you don't want to go too high on that. I think the fertilizer I used is it's got 5% nitrogen, and then it's heavy potassium and phosphorus, and the reason I'm using that is because that's what I have. No real other particular reason. I'm just using up what I have, but I think it'll be fine for what we need it for. But anyways, you guys, you can see the garlic is growing good. So this is the point where I would suggest to you, yes, definitely get some fertilizer on it. Water is important. So if you haven't been watering, you need to water. And then the other thing too is garlic is a heavy feeder, so you do not want the weeds to be in there. So you want to get in there and pick them out the best as possible. So what I'm going to do, I'm just picking them out, the ones I can with hand right now. Then I'm going to get in here with my little hand cultivator in the middle, and that's going to help work in the fertilizer, as well as clean up any little weed roots that are still in there. So that I want to check in with you guys and just kind of show you the what with the garlic. It is looking good. This is 2,000 Mexican purple, which I really like. You can see, and it goes on and on and on. So, and you can see the tulips in the background. The tulips did come up in a big bad way while I was gone, which I suspected. However, there's some that haven't yet, and they're just starting to come up. So I think I will get a few bunches out of here. So that's exciting. But anyways, you guys. Okay, so one last thing before I wrap this video up is my hand cultivator. Now this thing is amazing. It has helped me so much. And it's not, you got to get the right one. Like if you're going to get one, it has to be this, like a cultivator. It can't be, I have another one that's just got like 3 spiky things going down, or 4, and it doesn't have the like paddles, I guess, to go underneath and scoop out those weeds, and it doesn't mean nothing. Like you have to get this gem. I don't know where it came from. I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe it was from my ex-husband's, well, my ex-mother-in-law. I think it might have. I don't know for sure, but it is a gem. I don't even know if you can find them, but if you can find them at a garage sale, get them, because they are freaking amazing. And to just get down those rows, it's perfect. Like you basically plant your plants this far apart if you're going down a row. Well, I do with my garlic, and it just gets in there and cleans it up so nicely. So that, you guys, is what the hand cultivator is. It's just like on a regular shaft. I don't know, handle, and yeah, that's what it is. So that's my 2 cents about the hand cultivator. So anyways, there you have it, you guys. That is the garlic chat for today. I just wanted to get in here because I think that there's lots of people that are getting into growing garlic. Wow, like look at my hair. Oh, it was funny, you guys. My dad, he saw one of my videos. I think it was a reel or something on Instagram. And he's like, wow, your hair looks like really crazy. And I was like, well, Dad, I'm in the garden. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's like the wind and everything. It's like, I'm not sitting there. It's not a fashion show. But now when I look at it, it's like, wow, he wasn't kidding. But that's part of the gloriousness of being a gardener. You're always looking like a hot mess. But anyhow, you guys, those are my 2 cents about the garlic. Okay, so this is the point in time where you're gonna want to do some weeding, especially like maybe I even should have weeded like a week ago, but I wasn't here. So now is the time. Weed it, feed it, and water it, and good to go. So as you can see behind me, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty black back there. So I'm hoping it's bringing in some rain. But anyways, the garden was looking great once I got back. Well, I wouldn't say great, but definitely better than I expected, because while I was away 2 nights in a row, got down to like 1-2 degrees out, and they were calling for frost. So I was crapping my pants while I was gone. I was like calling Mark, can you please cover the status and the straw flowers, because I didn't do that. But anyways, he did it, and it seems like everything is okay. They look definitely a little haggard, but hey, you know what, they'll bounce back. They're strong plants. So that is going to do it for me, you guys. I just wanted to get on here and touch base with you guys about the garlic. I was in here. I've just been so busy working away trying to get some things under control that I was like, oh my gosh, I should do a quick video about the garlic, check in with you guys. You know what? If you're noticing a little bit of yellow, that is definitely something that does happen. It can be too much fertilizer, too much water, not enough water, not enough fertilizer. So it's always going to be a little something different with your plants. But for me, I can say, well, you know, there's a good chance there's not enough water on them because I wasn't here for 2 weeks and we got only a little bit of rain. On average, they say garlic needs about 1 inch of rain or inch of moisture a week. So that's important to know. So that would be kind of a cause for mine as well. So lack of water and lack of nutrients in the soil. That's what I'm going to chalk mine up to being. So I've rendered that, and I will put some water on them tonight once I get it weeded, only because I'm going to be going back home to work this week. And if we don't get the rain that it calls for, it'll be not so good when I get here next weekend. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on them, and then hope for the best. And then when I come back next week, they should be looking amazing. But I'm just going through and hand picking all the weeds, and then we'll go through with my hand cultivator, and that'll do it for that. So that's going to wrap up this video, you guys. I just want to give you a hot garlic tip or two if you are in the growing of garlic right now. I'm definitely not a pro for sure. Every year it gives me a different, there's always something to learn, but I'm going to give you guys my little tips right now so that you have somewhere to go with it all, and so that you're not struggling if you're wondering, when do I fertilize, when do I water? That should help you guys out a little bit. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit with some more garden things.